Hey guys, Birdman 316 here once again. Today is Sunday, and look out the window. I can't really see the parking lot. I can look through this way and see my storage room door, but I know it's rainy out there. Rainy Sundays, guess what that's good for? P90s. That's what it's good for. There you go. You heard it here first. Birdman said rainy day Sundays are good for P90s. Alright, here we go, guys. We are going to check out this guitar here, that guitar there. On both of those 12s are plugged in. We've got the amp as low as it can go without cutting off. Something is off. I think I figured it out. I think I got it figured out. A little more. I think I got it fixed now, hopefully. Let's check it out now. Might actually have to bump that volume a little bit because that sounds kind of not all that great. Let me slip in here just for a second and just let me see something here. Yeah, it's right there on that edge to where it's on the edge of, I guess you can say, starting to taper on like a pot. Same thing on that amp is right here. It's the same basic thing in that amp behind that panel where all the knobs are. In case any new people show up and watch the films, so they'll know what I'm talking about. Now that sounds better. Messed up there. Well, I did mess up. Let me tell you about these pickups here. In case you haven't known, this used to have a whole set of the Epiphone. Now the tag that came with these pickups, this neck pickup is the Epiphone pickup. It says Alnico Classic magnets, but the magnets are gray in color, kind of like a gunmetal, grayish, almost black. And most people have told me that if it's a dark colored magnet, it's a ceramic. So maybe they accidentally put those labels on the wrong pickups, whatever. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. It sounds great. Now this one here, the mate to this one used to be back here, but the one back here was sadly broken. It didn't work. So I ordered this is from Guitar, from, what is it? Oh, Sandman 8753. I will put a little tag in the description below, and plus I'll put the name right here where I'm talking. So, Sandman 8753 pickup right here, Epiphone pickup right here. This is an Alnico 2 magnet. In my opinion here, we just got through playing the neck pickup. We play a little bit of clean. Let's go back to a little bit of clean here, just the same we did. Okay, here we go. Those two 12-inch speakers with the little crate 15 watt amp, the guitars I've played so far, this is the first time this guitar has been played with those two 12s active, and it sounds great to me. While we're on clean, let's skip all the way down to this one. How did that happen? I don't know if you guys can hear that. Hear the trill? Trill of the reverb, which is on like 8 or 9, 8.5 on the crate. Let's turn on some overdrive. And the overdrive we're hitting right now is the Fake Clon. Oh yeah, you can hear it. sounds great too. Now, I don't know if you guys were paying attention in one of the other films I did. There's a little bit of a mystery between these two here. Since this is not a matched set, a calibrated matched set, one company decided to do something different than the other company. And when you put both these together, there are chances you will end up with, let's put it back on clean just for a bit. You notice it doesn't have that chirp that your normal two pickup guitars would have, say like a Telecaster or Les Paul or even a Les Paul clone, which is this one here is one of the grotes. So this is actually out of phase. Everything's hooked up correct. One company or the other one decided to do their magnet different or whatever. So maybe this company decided to do, I don't know how they do this, north side up or south side up or whatever the case is, and this company decided to do it different, but you ended up with something like this. Turn on the overdrive, which is the fake clone. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but I made it up. You notice it has like a goosey honky goosey kind of sound to it. Now, if you remember, Mickey and Sylvia did that song called Love is Strange. Look that song up and listen to it, you'll hear it. Well, his plan's a lot better than mine, but you get the picture. Go look it up, you'll find a real video on the out of phase. His is a 56 Les Paul. Gold top, I think. And it's got the big P90s, the soap bar P90s, just like these. Okay, now let's try a Dumble. We haven't played with Dumble yet. Oh my goodness! Oh boy! Guess what? Guess what? It ain't gonna work. You know why? 'Cause it ain't plugged in. Great spot. Let's plug it in right quick. I was experimenting last night with I hear voices. Hang on, guys. Maybe it's the neighbor's son. Cut that crap! No, I'm just kidding. Nah, I'm not playing out loud anyway, so I think it's now there's a stairway right behind me. Right on the other side of that wall right there is a stairway. It says people talking in the stairs. People talking in the stairs. Monsters living under the stairs. Oh my goodness! Sounds a little more bass here on it. Check it out. Okay, that's the Dumbleizationizer. Going back to the fake clone. Has less bass to it, but it has a little more mids and highs. What happens if you play both of them at the same time? Let's find out. Go back to the neck for a minute. Woo! Here we go. Now let's play on the bridge for just a little bit before you unhook this one and get that one. When we're comparing the pickups in this one and that one, we can't compare the middle position because they're different. Ah yes, we're on the bridge now. Here we go. Let's just see something right quick. Here's something. We gotta do it. Gotta do it. Both of them going. Get rid of the double one. Still doesn't pretty. It doesn't do it as good as some pedals do, but it's okay. It's all right, guys. Now, I'm gonna cut all the pedals off. We're gonna unplug this one, and we're gonna put it here. We're gonna get the burst model, the vintage tobacco burst model. And this one has totally ceramic pickups in here. And there's nothing at all wrong with ceramic pickups. Alright, we're going to start off on the neck. This is the same kind of guitar but different color. Grote model. There we go. These pickups are from Guitar Madness on eBay. So I'll put the name. For some reason it won't let me leave a link anymore. I don't know why, but I'll be sure to put the name. That way you can hop on eBay. Either one of these companies, either one of these sellers are awesome. Sandman8753 is a great seller. I've had many pickups from him and all of them are awesome. And I've had many pickups from Guitar Madness and they were awesome as well. We're on the neck. P90. Clean, no overdrive. Wrong note there, brother. I can tell you right off the bat, this neck pickup hangs with the Epiphone neck pickup. It might, just maybe slightly, tiny bit, but this isn't clean. I'm not going to speak too soon. This might have that one beat a little bit. Maybe. We'll see. We'll hear. Never check the tune. I think it's right. Real close. I might have to work on that guitar a little bit because this one plays a little bit better, but I'll double check everything on that one. That there plays great. I think in here plays a little better. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad. Don't smack me in the head now. You might break your headstock. Okay, let's go down to the bridge here. We're staying in clean mode. We're gonna do everything all at one time. I'm not gonna keep on off, on off, on off. We'll just, like we did that one. We'll stay clean, play all three positions, and then go dirty, play all three positions. And I have a special guest. You don't know who she is. You just see something laying behind me on the counter here. It happens to be a reddish color. Hadn't had it out since I got here in this apartment. We are on the bridge now. Let's do this one right here. Sounds great, guys. To me. Just had to have a little fun there. Life can't be all serious all the time. Now we're in the middle. Now this one here, since this is a mated, calibrated match set, these, let's check this out. Notice this has that chirp like a Telecaster. That one had like a honky goosey type tone, like a goose, like you see those goosies flying through the air going wah, 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 like that, you know? Yeah. Well, bad impersonation of a goose. They might come knocking at the door. How dare you imitate us? You can't do a good job. You need to stop. I can see it now. Anyway. I think the action on this might be a little bit lower. Let's check something. Oh wow, there's a little bit more of a gap. we're going into the cooler season, so these necks on all these guitars are going to be, moving a little bit. It's natural. If you live in an area which has all 4 seasons, be prepared to get Alan out and do some truss rod adjusting. But if you can live with as long as the neck doesn't do this, then the strings are, and you're going to be having buzzing everywhere. In this case, it's still a little, it's slow, but it's not horrible. This feels a little better now. I need to look at that one. Let's take a quick look. I'm just guessing. Oh yes, this action was a little bit lower than that one, so maybe that truss rod needs to be tweaked a little on that one. Maybe the neck moved this way a little bit on that one. I need to double check that. It's something that you need that you need to do. Just check. I mean, in my case, pardon me, guys. Had to clear the old throat-oda. In my case, what I do is I put a guitar out in the living room on display, as well as the bedroom. That gives me all week to do any adjustment here or anything I need to do. If there's something, well, I need to do this, well, I have the guitar out on display this week so I can take care of that. Like relief adjustments, whatever. So it's no excuse as to why I can't do something to every guitar every week, right? Unless I'm just plain lazy. That's been known to happen before. But anyway, let's quit piddling around. Let's get to playing here. Okay, now let's go back to the neck. And we're going to turn on the fake clon. Woo, nice. See, I turned a mistake into something cool. You guys didn't catch that, did you? Now we're here. We gotta do it. We gotta do it for Peter. Oh. I think this bridge pickup does it a little bit better than that one. But let's have some individual fun. Now we are in the middle. I don't know. I don't know which one's better, those or these. To me, they sound equal. This neck might have a little bit of an edge on that one. Even if that one is really a ceramic magnet neck pickup, this one is a ceramic magnet neck pickup because it said so on the package and when I ordered it, and it has the darker magnets. So here we go with something. Oh, there we go. Alright guys, I'll be alright. Guys, I tell you what, both of these pickups, both of these guitars sound awesome. Now for the special appearance. The special appearance. I'm about to get up, I don't want to be twisting around and somehow fall out of the chair while I'm trying to grab this guitar here. There we go guys, here we go. Coming right up. Let's get a small little drink first before we get into anything deeper. We'll put the guitar like this so I won't accidentally spill a drink on it. Turn to the side like this to have a sip of Dr. Pepper. Cheers, my friends. Greetings from Dr. Pepperland. Now, this one here is the KGD that I got near the end of 2023. I got this thing not knowing one single thing about this company or the guitar, anything. I took a gamble. I saw it on Amazon. I said, well, if it ain't no good, I can send it back. But you see where it didn't go. It's right here. There's one thing that kind of bugs me about this guitar. I replaced the pickups. These pickups came from Guitar Madness. Just like those pickups came from Guitar Madness. But these are everyone's goes nuts over Alnico 5 pickups. There's nothing wrong with Alnico 3s or Alnico 2s. A lot of people seem to be hung up on, oh, Alnico 5 is the best on earth, but yeah, I don't know what to say, guys. Okay. Alnico 2s are great, Alnico 3s are great, and even 4s. They even have Alnico 8s now. 5s are good. This depends on what you're looking for. But everyone that I've seen make a huge deal over Alnico 5s. Hey, 2s are great, 3s are great, 4s are great. So show some love for the other ones too, right? Now, make sure this baby's in tune. I think she's close enough. We're in clean on the neck. Just a little bit. Wow. Bossy sounding thing, eh? Let's go here to the bridge. Greetings from the bridge. Pick up over the KGD double cut guitar. There you go. I still can't do choppers too good. Oh well, it's okay. I'm forgetting a string, man. Now, these were a matched set, a calibrated, mated set, so it's going to have that chirp like a Telecaster, right? But these pickups are like Telecaster pickups on steroids. Actually, in the history of guitars, I think the P90s actually came before the Telecaster pickups, I think. The Telecaster, the prototype was around 1949-ish, and I think the original first edition, which was called the Broadcaster, was around 1950-ish, 51 maybe? Zach, if you're watching, if I'm wrong, be sure and tell me. Zach Childs is the Telecaster Mr. Know-It-All, right? The Telecaster Know-It-All, there you go. So if I'm wrong, he will be quick to call me out on it. Even the guy from 5 Watt World, I forget his name, but he'll call me out on it as well. So anyway, We're in the middle position, nice chirpy sound. Let's get some high chirpage from up here. Uh-oh. Tiny bit of... Of course, the actual on this one is very low. The actual on this one is lower than those two. And the relief is right where I like it, so I'm not going to worry about it. Now, back on the neck. Let's see some, hear some quickly. Want to make sure they were balanced correctly. Fake clone time. There we are, right on the bridge. Bridge. There we go. We gotta do it, guys. We gotta do it again. Oh yes, we got it. Does the Peter Green thing. I got lost. That's not hard for me to do. We are in the middle. Now remember, these are a calibrated set, so it's going to be nice and trippy. That's nice and chirpy. That's nice and goosey. There's nothing wrong with being goosey. Nothing wrong with a goose. Nothing wrong with a cricket either. They're awesome. Yeah. Okay, I'll quit. I'll quit horsing around. Get your rhythm going. Guys, well, I hope everything was entertaining and somewhat educational and somewhat entertaining too. You got to hear 3. This was a special appearance right here. The comparison was mainly between those two. This was just a one to throw in as fun. And I think all 3 guitars have their own sound, they have their own personalities, and they all sound great to me. So guys, please do me a monster favor. Have a great day, have a great night, wherever you are. And always remember, keep rocking whatever you have. And with that said, make the world a better place, guys. This is Birdman 316. Sayonara.